I'm back! Welcome back to my channel, The Struggle is Real, with the Makeup Nurse. Today is First Impressions Friday, and it is also July 1st, and it's Creative Ice Cream Flavors Day, Ginger Snaps, Postal Worker Day, and the U.S. Postage Stamp Day, so thank you to all of our postal workers. Alright, let's get started, and I've had this for a while since my haul and have not tried it, so we're going to try it today. And these are the Shop Miss A palettes that I got. So I just have so many palettes that I haven't been able to get to them. All right, let's do the mattes first, and then we'll use the glitters. And let's go in with, and of course, no names. Let's go in with this brown shade here. This has been a crazy week. Even though it was like I had really fun this weekend, this last weekend, it was exhausting between my brother's surprise party, the wedding, and then because my parents came, we had a cookout with them on Sunday, and it was just a lot of like boom, boom, boom. And then my flights were delayed again. I mean, the last 4 flights have been delayed, and I just hope this weekend is gonna be better. I'm going back home this weekend. And then on the way to the airport last week, I got a flat tire. And so I had to wait 2 hours for roadside assistance, and luckily I give myself plenty of time for airports, and my plane ended up getting delayed anyway, so I had way more than plenty of time. I had plenty of time with my normal flight, so I would have made it there, but okay, so now let's go in with trying to think. Let's go in with this shade. I don't know if it's a dark green or what. I don't know what color that is. It's hard to tell in the pan. But so I had plenty of time, but I was sitting in the gas station parking lot, and I'm waiting, but it's like 106 degrees in California that day, but I'm sitting in the AC. I was fine, other than I just wanted to get it changed. And the gas station person comes out and hands me a bottle of water and says, you look hot waiting. I'm like, oh, I'm okay, thank you, and whatever. And she's like, no, you need it. I'm like, aw, thank you. I'm like, how sweet of that. And and then guys were walking by my car, pointing to my tire. I'm like, dude, I know it's flat. Why do you think I'm sitting here and not moving? So yeah, craziness. You have to kind of really blend. But it's $1. I didn't even know it came with the brush. Like one of these brushes. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with this silver shade. But yeah, so it was crazy, but it's so sweet that somebody out there is still caring. There's not, with the world nowadays, it's like there's still good people out there, and it's like it just breaks your heart when you find those good people, and then I had to go to Stockton in California, and I'm not familiar with these areas, you know, because I'm not from California. I just had to go get my blood work done for my next position, you know, get my drug test and titers, all the healthcare BS that you gotta do. I'm like, I just got all this done, but whatever. So I went to Stockton, and I had to go in this area. I felt like I've never been to New York or whatever, but I see movies, you know, where how you have to go down in this underground to go into buildings and stuff. And at least I think that those movies were based out in New York. But anyway, I'm like, I have to go like down and under for blood work and stuff. And come to find out, we're under the freeway. So when you're inside, it just is so loud and like shaky because of the like semis and everything else. And I'm like, this isn't really looking like the best area to be in. I'm like, just get my blood work and let's get out. And it's not like I'm a big person that can defend myself. I probably have, hey, I'm vulnerable written across my forehead. So I get nervous whenever I alone in an area I really don't know that looks a little shady. And I, you know, I could be wrong. Maybe it is a good area. But then I get back and my coworker goes, "You went to Stockton? That's it's a good thing you went in the daylight." I'm like, oh, so maybe I wasn't too far off. Okay, I'm going to use this shade here for my in-between shade. And I'm sure there's like good and bad areas of it. Like it's everywhere. Like even Chicago, there's good areas in Chicago, and it's like you don't go here or there. Oops. I accidentally picked the wrong shade on this side. Oh gosh, Jamie, it's too early in the morning before coffee. But I guess I'll just blend the two now. But this one time I had to go to Louisville, Kentucky for a training for a job, for one of my jobs. Their corporate headquarters was in Louisville. So I go there and we stayed in the Brown Hotel, and right across the street was the Kindred, because I worked at Kindred at the time, their headquarters, and that's where my training was. And my husband came with me because at that time I did not fly, so he drove me there to Louisville. And I lived in Illinois at the time, so it wasn't too bad of a drive. Okay, now we're going to try this MCO Beauty, the lip, cheek and lip tint. Ooh. I've had this for a while and forgot about it, so let's see. Got it in it, I think at Ipsy because it's small. Or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe this is full size because it's a lip and cheek. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't dry fast because I'm playing around. But anyway, so back to my story. So I go into training and they said, okay, you guys can take a right outside of here, outside of that hotel, but do not take a left. When you come out, do not take a left. Well, of course, my husband is exploring the area. I'm in training, so he didn't get this information at the time. And he is a gun owner, and at the time we lived in Illinois, and so he had his conceal and carry, but Kentucky was open carry. Okay, let's try the Frosted Sugar Rush blush. I have the palette, now the blush. But anyway, ooh, that's pigmented. So he took the left, and he was walking, and all of a sudden some people came up to him, and he kind of saw them, and he kind of saw looking at them, and knew, okay, this is not like probably a good area to be in. And so he turns around, they kind of look at his gun, and this actually probably saved his life too. And the guy goes to him and goes, ooh, Whitey's got a gun, huh? And my husband just kind of like looked and like turned around and walked right back. And yeah, it's like, okay. And then he was telling me the story, and I'm like, yeah, they told me not to go left. I wish that they should have like given you that information before the training. So anyway, but it all worked out. I mean, who knows if that gun saved his life, or what would have happened, or if they were just like making those comments because he had a gun. I don't know. Who knows? You don't know. Okay, Peach and Glow from iHeart Revolution. It's supposed to smell, but I can't remember. I think it's supposed to smell like chocolate, but I'm not sure. So, I could have. It says highlighter, so I'm just gonna use, since I just did the blush, I'm gonna use this side here for the highlighter. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't smell anything. And I've been on the like Ulta website and like looking at the description, and all the descriptions say they smell, but then when I've gotten it, I can't smell anything. So maybe it's just super light and I can't smell. Because as everybody knows, I lost my smell, and I only have a little bit of it back, like comes and goes. So you can't always trust me with my smell. Okay, let's finish our eyes. I think I'm gonna go in with this like brown shade here and kind of put it under. Since I have the gold eyeliner. Okay, let's go in with this shade and put it under our brows. This brush is a little bit smaller than my other one that I usually use, but it's in this pile. So I went with the brown liner because it looks brown, so I'm hoping it matches. But this is the KVD lip cream, vinyl lip cream. So hopefully it also, oh, it's light. Oh well, that should still work okay with the dark liner. At least I didn't put pink on my lip as a liner. It is a gloss, so that's good. All this. Okay, I'm going to try this packet here. It looks like it's like a proteins. It's a Snickerdoodle collagen and prebiotic protein powder. So, and I'm gonna mix it with milk. So I got one of these milks from the hotel. And let's mix this in. I'm assuming it's like a one-time use for packet. So I'm gonna just put it all in here. Shake it out. Oh, I don't have the ball in there. I don't know, does this ball really make a difference? It must be, or they wouldn't have it in there, right? Or they just want you to hear the noise and think it's something. Okay, before I do that, let's do the final look before I put lipstick all over this and take it all off. So let me know what you think. You know, the eyeshadows are fine, yeah, a little bit built up, but you know, they're $1. The Revolution palette, which I could smell it. I think they're deceiving, but anyway, let's try this. Protein powder. Hopefully it tastes like Snickerdoodle and better than the last thing I had. I can kind of taste the Snickerdoodle. It's actually pretty good, and I mixed it with milk, not water, so I don't know. Didn't say either or. I'm assuming, I mean, obviously it's fine, but I'm wondering if it was mainly made for water, but it tastes good with the milk. All right, and the riddle of the day is, if two snakes marry, what will their towels say? Comment down below, and I'll see you next time.